YouTube Nation, how we doing? How we doing? This is Tony Does It, coming back to you with another video on a DIY. Now today, this December 3rd, 2022, we're going to tackle replacing this rain soft water system with one that I ordered from Lowe's, an Aquasure water softening system. Now, pretty much DIY, self-instructed. The instructions are pretty clear. I'm going to take you through the steps of dismantling and complexity of the copper lines. Now, it can be a bit intimidating, but don't allow it to be. I'm going to guide you and I'm going to show you. All right, so stand by. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. This is Tony Does It, with more to come. So I'm going to take you in segments, so stand by. Hey YouTube Nation, I'm back. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is the drain line that comes off with a security pin there. And then what I'm gonna do is just take out the brine tank and these fiberglass tanks, pretty much. And if you're somewhat savvy, it's common sense. Just use a screwdriver, channel locks, pliers, and we'll try our best to get this right. All right, YouTube Nation, we're back. Now, as you can see, I have gutted the system, and all we're here with now is the existing copper lines. And I've got a hack, and I'm sure millions and millions of my viewers know this already, but I love it to this day. Most plumbers hate it, but for us DIYers, it is beautiful. Now, this system was going to be about $400 to install by a plumber. Great, I understand. You got to get your money, but hey, sometimes you can save a little bit by just doing it yourself and doing a little bit of research. And this research that Tony Does It gives you will help you save that dollar. Now remember, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share this page with whoever you can, and this videos with whoever you can. All right, so stay tuned. One thing to add also, there is going to be some water spillage. Have some rags ready, depending if you're in the basement, you're in the garage. Mine's in the garage. So be ready for cleanup. Not a whole lot of water, but you're going to get some water. So be prepared for that as well. YouTube Nation, how we doing? This is Tony Does It. I'm back. All right, so you can see that I have the new unit already standing up and somewhat assembled. I'm probably about 75% assembled. Now, some of the tools that I've had to grab to use for this project is I'm going to need to cut the copper line, a box cutter, flathead screwdriver, some channel locks, and some threaded tape. Now, this is a 1-inch inlet, all right, and this is a shark bite. All right, the objective is to bite onto the copper, making it easy, or I don't have to have any type of soldering or gluing. All right, these 1-inch shark bites I found at Home Depot. Went to Lowe's, did not find them. I was going to try to reduce it, adapter. There were a $3 price difference. Way easier. So get the 1-inch shark bite. Makes it a lot easier. All right, so we're near completion, and I'll keep you updated as we go. As always, this is Tony Does It. YouTube Nation, I'm back. I wanted to give you an update. Okay, so what I've done so far with these pipe cutters, I've already cut one line, and keep in mind, I wasn't able to get behind it, so I had to use a hacksaw to cut the remaining portion. And you're gonna have to get some sandpaper or some of that, I forgot, the emery cloth to clean this up before you put the shark bites on. All right, so I've already got the cut there, and I'm gonna have to use the hacksaw as well. So, so far so good. I cut the drain line, and the drain line is gonna be stabbed with the black drain line from the unit. All right, so as we keep going, I'll keep you updated. Okay, so as you can see, I've already got the cuts. Now I'm gonna go back with the emery cloth and clean these bad boys as good as possible. And when this unit is closer to the wall, I'm gonna stab in the shark bites. This white PVC, that's my drain line, and I'm gonna stab it down there. All right, let's see what happens. YouTube Nation, so what you wanna do with this emery cloth, you wanna polish these as gold as possible on these copper lines, because this is what's gonna give you the shark bite to really adhere, grab onto it. All right, so grab it. It's about 10 bucks. You're only gonna use maybe 4 or 5 inches of it, but great time to start your plumbing box. All right, come on this side. Same thing. Very important, this step. This is what's gonna give you the bonding, the grip to the shark bite. Take your time on it. Very important. Any dingleberries you have from the solder, try to get them off with the utility knife or with this. Top of it. Worst thing is you go back and spend 20 bucks a piece on each one. That looks like it's gonna be good. And basically, you're just gonna go in and well, this one's giving me problems. As you can see, it's not completely round. See that in there? So that's giving me problems. Dang. Compared to this one, we'll see. YouTube Nation, I'm back. I'll give you an update what's going on. So apparently when I got the hacksaw to finish the cut, I created a term called the reaming, and that's where there's a lip on the inside of the copper. So, and I had bent a little bit of it also. So it's okay to bend it back with some needle nose, and it's okay to go with the utility knife like this and try to bring it down so the shark bite has got a good clean bite. And once you're all done with the utility knife and the reaming, you want to sand again, so that way the shark bite grabs good. All right, so don't get alarmed, because I'm behind the wall and I wasn't able to get the cut behind the wall. YouTube Nation, how we doing? This is what it looks like with the shark bites attached. Isn't this the greatest invention ever? I mean, look at that. And I've got no leaks. All that water is just coming from the tank as far as filling up. But man, let me tell you, this little DIY project here, I'm happy with it. I'm sure there might be maybe a drop or two, but you just go back and adjust and tighten. These 1-inch shark bites were vital in this whole operation. Made it very easy to put this thing together. I do highly recommend Aquasure. I did a lot of research, and this was the Harmony Series 48,000 grain. And man, I'll tell you, this old system I had, it lasted 20 years. They wanted $6,000 for a new system. I was like, sorry, not sorry. Unbelievable what things and people are charging for these days. Put a little elbow grease, a little due diligence, and you follow Tony Does It on YouTube, you can learn so many good things. All right, well, I'm wrapping this up. Please feel free to leave your comments, your likes, subscribe to the page. Have a wonderful day, everyone.